Today we'll show you how to use some important network command that we can use in Windows to check the network statistics, like what are the networks right now it is connected, what are the ports in your networks are open, and the ERP command, as well as which port is currently connected with what type of network. uh, and these facilities are right now available in Windows 10. So just go to command prompt. So first of all, if you want to check the number of hoppings for each of the sites, then you can go through trace rt google.com. So it will show that to reach the local Google server for a query, what are the servers they are hopping through, and where it is showing in some cases, in the second cases, some star, that means that particular server is busy, so they have to choose some alternate path. And the fourth column is showing the MAC address of that particular server. So and when the alternate paths is busy, so it is coming out of this path and it is going to through this alternate path. So ultimately it is showing that the number of hops are 9. That means 9 servers they have hopped to reach the local google.com destination, and that is the Delhi server, that is DEL. Suppose similarly, if I search for T Kaziranga University.in. So if it is more than 30 hops, then it will show only the maximum 30 hops. So that server is requires some time to find out the shortest distance, as it is showing that 1500 millisecond it is required to reach the third server. So for fifth server it is require 1569 milliseconds. In Linux, the similar hopping statistics, we have to use the trace route command instead of trace rt. So this server is little bit slow to reach and respond. So it requires 18 hopping. So in terms of hop count, also in terms of the time delay, so we can see that the kazirangauniversity.com server is the slower servers with respect to the google.com, and it is obvious. Now to check the network statistics, we can go for Netstat. So Netstat A. So if you give Netstat A, it will show you the all the available connections that you have, and first of all it will check the internal network connections. This is my addresses on the same laptop, and it is pinging to that particular address, and whether this is a listening or it's a closed state. And some of the addresses, network addresses which are established, and in some cases you may get the close wait. Close wait means it is waiting for a particular certain amount of time to get the response, but it is not waiting, so forcefully it has stopped that particular port. So entire status it will get. And the next is the net state minus E. So in this case it will show you that how many bytes actually it will display the your ethernet statistics, how many packets has been received and how many packets has been sent. It can also, you can see when through in your TCP/IP connection configurations, and how many unicast packet and how many multicast or broadcast, that is the non-unicast packets they have sent and they have received. The entire data you can check. And if you type netstat minus n, then it will display all the addresses and port numbers, available addresses and available port numbers. So these are the available port numbers, and which ports they have time wait, which ports they have established close wait, so everything it will show. And if it is initiated any process ID, and to check that which processes are running on, what is the current process ID, and if you want to kill that process ID by knowing that particular process, so that case you have to give netstat minus O. So these are the particular right now 6 processes are going on, 7 processes are going on, and with their process ID, and the process ID is same. So you can to clear the network configurations, you can kill all those process ID also. And to display the routing table configuration, so this is your entire routing table configuration. It will show you how many hardware interfaces are there. One is my PCI slot, that is the family controller, that is actually a NIC card, NIC card, and this is my Microsoft Wi-Fi direct virtual adapter. For the VM through VMware I have created 2 operating systems, I think 2 operating systems have been installed, and each of the operating systems they have assigned one virtual adapter, one adapter, network adapter. 2 Windows operating systems are there, and for each of the Windows operating systems they have assigned 2 adapter, and for that each of the adapters they have their own MAC addresses. And 2 again virtual Ethernet adapters are there for that particular virtual machine. And the 4 as we have shown you that 3 operating systems have been installed, and out of these 3 operating system, out of these 3 operating systems, only 2 network Ethernet and virtual Ethernet adapter and 2 virtual Wi-Fi adapter is showing, but for the Ubuntu no virtual adapter it is showing, because we have not done the network configurations for the particular network. And this is the PCI slot for the Wi-Fi network, actual Wi-Fi network, and this is the Bluetooth device. And these are the hardware, actual hardware that is connected in my laptop. There is the Realtek, that is Bluetooth, and this PCI card, and the rest of the four are the virtual machines PCI slots. And this is the IP route table, routing table. What are the network destination they have gone, and which network mask they have used, and which gateway they have used, and which interfaces they have used. And this is the metric, means how much with respect to the time delay, how much it requires to reach that particular network IP address. So in case of Netstat S, it will show you the status of your IPv4, IPv6, ICMP protocol status, TCP protocol status, TCP v6 protocol status, UDP protocol status. So the your IPv4 statistics, how many packets is received through your IPv4, how many packets having an error, how many packets has been dropped, and for the IPv6 statistics also. So that proves that IPv4 and IPv6 is running simultaneously in your system. And then this is the ICMP v4 statistics, ICMP v6 statistics, TCP statistics for IPv4, TCP statistics for IPv6, UDP statistics for IPv4, and UDP statistics for IPv6. Now to get the entire statistics as a whole, just type netstat only. So continuously it will show you the all the ports, it will scan all the ports, which ports it has been established, what are the available network, what are the different protocols has been used, and what are the protocol status, packet status, routing table status. So everything it will display, and it will take some time to show all the entire network displays. And now to remember all those commands, if you find it a little bit difficult, then just type netstat front slash question mark. Then it will show that what are the commands you should use to get all the details. Now apart from Windows is providing you all those facilities. Apart from there are several certain tools are there. Few tools are free of cost, that these are unlicensed, and open source tools are there, and few of the tools are there which is licensed one, like PRTG and network discovery tools, and Microsoft has M&M tool, network monitoring, Microsoft network monitoring tool. So these are the proprietary tool through which you can get a good user interface. And another is the SolarWinds, and you can use the Wireshark through which you can scan the network, and you will get the entire network statistics.